So this was your, or is your homework. Let's get to the first one. Just give me some room here. So if you can use your notes while you're doing your homework. Just gonna The math club has 25 members. Let me write that down. 11 are males and the rest are females. What is the ratio of males to all club members? Well, let's find out who's who. So males are first, right? What's the ratio of males to all club members? So we have males, men, we have females, and we have total. So anytime you have these problems, if you put it like this, so much easier. So we know that there are 25 people in the club. So I put it here. 11 are males. So how many are females? So 11 are boys, the rest are girls. So we do 25 minus 11. Let's give us, so the rest is 14. So we have 14 girls. We don't have to do anything else in this problem, okay? Because the question is not saying not saying what happens when there's like 50 males, how many females there are, or anything. Just saying what's the, now write a ratio. We want to write a ratio, so we want to write a ratio, remember, of males to all club members. Oh, actually, okay. Pretty sure that's supposed to say females. But anyways, males. So the ratio is 11 to how many club members? 25. So 11 to 25, or 11 to 25, 11 colon 25. To be honest, we didn't even need a table for this question, but that's okay. Preschoolers, little children, there's 8 boys, 24 girls. What's the ratio of girls to all children? So again, let's set it up. Boys, girls, and total. So right now, there are 8 boys, 24 girls, and what's the total? Well, they don't tell us the total, but we can add, right? 8 plus 24, there's 32 the total. That's enough, because we don't need anything else. They're asking what's the ratio of girls, so ratio of girls to all the children, or to the total. So how many girls we have? 24. How many total? 32. So there's your ratio. 24 to 32, or if you roll 24 to 32, or 24 to 32. But one thing we could have done, you should do, is from now on, anytime we have a ratio and you can simplify it, we can simplify it. So instead of saying 24 to 32, we're going to see, can we divide? We can divide by 8, top and bottom. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 32 divided by 8 is 4. So the ratio is going to be 3 to 4. And that would have been your final answer on your test, okay, if they asked you to simplify. Okay. 3-4, let's see this. Question 3. A group of preschoolers has, again, 15 boys, 12 girls. What's the ratio of girls to boys? So this one is easy, guys. We don't have to. So we want the ratio of girls to boys. So girls is 12 girls, and boys is 15. Guys, girls has to come first. Okay, it's girls to boys. Now ask yourself, can we simplify? Yes, we can. What can I divide top and bottom by? So 12 divided by, and the number is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So what's the ratio of girls to boys? It's 4 girls to 5 boys, which is the same thing as 12 to 15, but this is the simplified version. A pattern has 4 blue triangles to every 12 yellow triangles. What's the ratio of all blue to all triangles? So this one we actually need to create a table. So let's write blue, and let's write yellow, and let's write total. So right now, what do we have? We know that 4 triangles are blue, 12 are yellow. Do we have a total? No, no tenemos el total. So we just add 4 plus 12 is 16. Good. That's it. Nothing to do here. What's the ratio of blue? So we want to write blue over total. How many blues? 4. What's the total? 16. Can we simplify this? Yes, we can. So if you leave 4 over 16, it's not wrong. But if they ask you to simplify, you gotta simplify. So pick a number. Now pick a number. What number can we divide 4 and 16 by? It's gonna be 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So your simplified ratio is 1 to 4. Okay. Now we're at 5. Okay, 5. I'll just move this. So 5 for the first part. Our gardening club has 21 members, 13 are males and the rest. Oh, that's the question. That was the first question, so I made a mistake here. Okay, so there are males. That's what the first question was. There are females, right? Men, women, and total. So what do we know? We have 13 are men, and 21 is the total. Do we know how many women there are in the club? Well, I can find out, right? 21 the total minus 13 men. The answer is 8. So there are 8 women in the club. So now I can answer what's the ratio of females? The ratio of females. So let's write, we want to find the ratio. Comparamos el número de females, de mujeres, con el total. How many females are there? There is 8. What's the total? 21. Can we simplify? No, we can't divide anything. Okay, so that was question 5, which should have been question 1. Question 1, the second part, question 1. The ratio of boys to girls in a swimming club was 2 to 4. If there are 14 girls, how many members were in the club? Okay, how many total? So this one we need to set up that table we're doing class. So girls to boys. So girls, boys, girls comes first, total. All right, so let's write this. So it says girls, so girls is 2. I'm going to write a 2 here, 2 to 4. So right now, for every 2 girls, there's 4 boys, and what's the total? The total is 6. Okay? Now, remember, here we're going to multiply or divide. And then the next column here, we're going to fill in, what do we know? There's 14 girls. What happens when there's 14 girls? Cuando hay 14 niñas, ¿cuánto hay? ¿Cuántos niños y cuál es el total? So when there's 14 girls, what are these 2 numbers here? Well, what's the relationship here? 2 times what's 14? Times 7. Entonces, we multiply this times 7 and this times 7. 4 times 7 is 28. And 6 times 7 is 42. So 14 más 28 is 42. 6 times 7 is 42. So it's asking you how many total people hay en el club. ¿Cuántas personas hay en el club? How many people are in the club when there's 14 girls? When there are 14 girls, so I'll write when there are 14 girls, there are 42 members in total. Van a tener 42 en total. Number 2, let me give me some room over here. And give me some room over here. 2, Sophia and Isabella share a reward of 117 in the ratio of 1 to 8. What fraction of the total reward does Sophia get? So Sophia and Isabella, they get money. They get $117, right? En billetes de uno. And they share a ratio. So 1 para mí, 1 for me, 8 for you. 1 for me, 8 for you. 1 for me, 8 for you. That's what they're sharing their money. So Isabella is the 1. sorry, Sophia is the 1 and Isabella is the 8, right? In order, Sophia first, Isabella second. So let's write this down. Sophia, Isabella, and total. So Isabella gets, what do we know? Isabella gets $1. Sorry, Sophia gets $1. Isabella gets $8. And what's the total? 9. So when there's $9, Sophia gets 1, Isabella gets 8. Not fair, but it is what it is. So what happens when they have, cuando tienen, so this is given, lo que, la información que me dan. So here's going to be times or divide. So this $117 goes here. That's the total. So what happens when they have $117? ¿Quién gana cuánto? So now you have to find out 9 times what is 117. So do it in your calculator. In your calculator, divide 117 divided by 9. And you're going to get 13. So this is a time 13 relationship. Choose another color. So everything is going to be times 13. Times 13. Ooh, pretty color. 1 times 13 is 13. 8 times 13 is 104. So, cuando hay $117, when there's $117, Sophia gets, ¿cuánto? Sophia will get $13. Not much, but better than nothing. Next question. The ratio of boys to girls, girls to boys in the chess club is 5-4. There were 32 boys. How many girls are in the club? Okay, so girls, boys, girls comes first. So girls is 5, boys is 4. Okay, then total. So girls, there's 5. Boys is 4. So what's the total? 5 plus 4? 9. So that's what I know, right? What they gave me. So here is going to be times or divide. So what do we do here? What happens when there's 32 boys? When there's 32 boys, how many girls are in there? So let's put 32 over here. So ask yourself, how does a 4 become 32? Well, this one is easy, times 8. So aquí va a ser times 8. Y aquí va a ser times 8. Todo va a ser times 8. Everything's going to be times 8. 5 times 8 is 40. 9 times 8 is 72. So when there are 32 boys, ¿cuántas niñas? We're going to have 40 girls. And what's the total? 72. So we can write there were 40. There were 40 girls in the club. Let me just split that up. Let's do question 4. Question 4 say Jade and Isabella share reward of 40. Again, right, they're $40. The ratio of 2 to 3. So Jaden gets $2. Isabella gets 3. 2 for me, 3 for you. 2 for me, 3 for you. How much? What happens when they have $40? So let's find out. Jaden, Isabella, total. So, what do we know? We know that Jaden gets $2, Isabella gets $3, right? 2 for me, 3 for you, and that's a total of 5. Okay, so now this is times or divide, right? Sometimes we need to divide. So, pero when they have $40, what happens? So let me put 40 over here. When the total is 40, how does a 5 become 40? Times 8. So times 8 here, times 8 here. So let's multiply. 2 times 8, 16. 3 times 8, 24. So Now we can answer the question. When there's $40, how much is Jaden gonna get? Jaden is gonna get 16. Jaden will get 16. A truck company is carrying grape juice, passion fruit juice, and pear juice in the ratio of 2:1:2. So 2 grape juice, 1 passion fruit juice. Passion fruit is maracujá in Portuguese, and 2 pear. So cada botella de grape juice, cada 2 botellas de grape juice, hay una botella de maracujá and 2 botellas de pera. Okay, so that's the ratio, 2:1:2. So let's set up our table. So grape, passion, and pear, and then total, right? So, ¿cuántos grape do we have? We have right now, ahorita, 2 grape, 1 passion, 2 pear, right? 2:1:2. Total, 2 plus 1 plus 2 is 5. So that's what I know, right? That's what they gave me. Times or divide. Now, what we need here is, let's see, cuando hay 20 botellas de grape, when there's 20 bottles of grape juice, how many bottles de los otros tengo? So over here, I'm going to put 20. Let me change another color. Put purple, black. 20. How did the 2 become a 20? Times 10. So I'm going to multiply todos los demás por 10, por 10, por 10. Now I get 1 times 10 is 10, 2 times 10 is 20, 5 times 10 is 50. So when there's 20 bottles of grape juice, ¿cuántas botellas de passion fruit tenemos? There are 10 bottles of passion fruit. Okay. So I hope you realize that if you make the tables, it makes life so much easier, right? Oops. Well, let's do number 6. What's number 6 say? A jar contains 550 beans, frijoles. So 2/5 are white beans and the rest are navy beans. Okay, so let's try this. Beans, frijoles. So we have white, we have navy, azules, we have total. So you have to be careful here. This says 2/5, dos de cada cinco. So if 2/5, dos de cada cinco, dos son blancos. Right? 2/5 de cada cinco, dos son blancos. So how many are navy? Well, obviously 5 minus 2, and we get the navy. Son 3. Aquí están los azules. Okay. Now, when we have 515 beans, how many? What's the ratio? So I'll put 500, 550 aquí. What do we multiply by? Use your calculator. 550 divided by 5 is times 110, times 110, times 110. So we get 220 and 330. So what's the ratio of white to navy? It's 220 para 330. Okay, white to navy. When there are 550 ¿cómo se dice? Beans. Number 7. In a cookie mix, we find oatmeal, cinnamon, and pinwheel cookies. I have no idea what pinwheel cookies are. But 3 tipos de cookies. And I'm going to write the ratio. 1, 3, 7. The same order. Para cada uno oatmeal hay 3 cinnamon y hay 7 pinwheel. If a bag contains 45, how many cookies in 45 cinnamon cookies? How many cookies are there in total? So what was I said? Oatmeal. Ugh, I need more room. Okay. So back we have 1, 3, 7. So let's write oatmeal cookies, cinnamon cookies, and pinwheel cookies, and then total. All right. So what do we know? What did they give us? They said that cuando hay 1 cinnamon, aquí está. Sorry, perdón. 1 oatmeal, hay 3 cinnamon, and 7 pinwheels. What's the total? 7 plus 3 plus 1 is 11. Okay, that's what they know. 1, 3, 7. Good. 1 oatmeal, 3 cinnamon, 7 pin, and 11 is the total. When there's 45 cinnamon, so let's go, where's that? So this is given to me. This is what I need, right? And this is times or divide. So when it's 40, cuando hay 45 cinnamon, ¿cuánto de los demás hay? So cinnamon es este. So we'll put 45 here. Right? So how did the 3 quedó transformó en 45? Times what? Times 15. So por eso, I'm going to multiply here times 15. Aquí por 15. And aquí por 15. 1 times 15 is 15. 7 times 15 is 35, carry 3, 105. And the total here is going to be 15, 165. Total. So, cuando hay 15 cinnamon, how many total? ¿Cuántos totales yo tengo? There are 165 total cookies. Cuando hay 45, when there are 45 cinnamon cookies. Okay? Two more. They look similar. Okay, number 8. A kennel has 95 dogs in total. So some are puppies, cachorritos, and some are perros adultos, no? So we have, let me write puppies and adult dogs. Adult dogs, and then we have total. Right? Perritos. I don't know. It's cachorritos, it is it? I don't know. So the ratio of puppies to adult is 3 to 2. So para cada 3 puppies hay 2 adultos. 3 puppies, 2 adult dogs, and the total here is 5, right? Because that's what we have. So given times or divide, and then need. So when there are 95 dogs in total, cuando hay 95 en total, ¿cuántos son perritos y cuántos son adultos? How many are little dogs and how many are adult dogs? So that's easy. What are we multiplying? 5 times 19 times 19 times 19. 3 times 19 is 57. 2 times 19 is 38. So when we have 95 total dogs, how many adults? We have 38 adult dogs. Last question. A kennel has 110 dogs. Some are puppies and some adults. The ratio of puppies to adults is 3 to 2. How many puppies are there? Okay, so almost the same question. So again, puppies the ratio is 3 to 2, so 3 to 2. So we're gonna basically do the same thing again. So puppies, adult, total. How many puppies do we have? 3. How many adults? 2. What's the total? 5. Now, that's given to me. They told me that, right? This is times or divide, and this one is need, right? What do I need to know? What do I need to find out? So when we have this 5 total, 3 are puppies, 2 adults, pero when we have 110 dogs in total, so let's put 110 here in the total, right? That's the total. What do you multiply this by? Times 22. 5 times 22 is 110. So I'm going to multiply this by 22 and this by 22. 3 times 22 is 66. 2 times 22 is 44. So when we have 110 dogs in total, how many puppies? There are 66 puppies. Okay, so that is basically it.